비밀이 숨겨져 있었습니다.
The dark forest hid secrets. The dark forest hid secrets. The dark forest hid secrets.
론은 헤르미온느의 장난을 보고 웃었다.
Ron laughed at Hermione's antics. Ron laughed at Hermione's antics. Ron laughed at Hermione's antics.
호그와트 성은 마법으로 울려 퍼졌습니다.
Hogwarts Castle echoed with magic. Hogwarts Castle echoed with magic. Hogwarts Castle echoed with magic.
해리의 흉터가 이상하게 따끔거렸다.
Harry's scar tingled mysteriously. Harry's scar tingled mysteriously. Harry's scar tingled mysteriously.
퀴디치 경기는 학생들의 흥미를 유발합니다.
Quidditch matches thrilled students. Quidditch matches thrilled students. Quidditch matches thrilled students.
해그리드는 마법의 생물을 좋아했습니다.
Hagrid adored magical creatures. Hagrid adored magical creatures. Hagrid adored magical creatures.
스네이프 교수는 못마땅한 표정을 지었다.
Professor Snape glared disapprovingly. Professor Snape glared disapprovingly. Professor Snape glared disapprovingly.
헤르미온느는 쉽게 퍼즐을 풀었습니다.
Hermione solved puzzles effortlessly. Hermione solved puzzles effortlessly. Hermione solved puzzles effortlessly.
금지된 숲은 위험을 속삭였습니다.
The forbidden forest whispered danger. The forbidden forest whispered danger. The forbidden forest whispered danger.
네빌은 새로운 용기를 발견했습니다.
Neville discovered newfound bravery. Neville discovered newfound bravery. Neville discovered newfound bravery.
덤블도어의 지혜는 많은 사람들에게 영감을 주었습니다.
Dumbledore's wisdom inspired many. Dumbledore's wisdom inspired many. Dumbledore's wisdom inspired many.
약탈자의 지도, 마라우더스 맵에서 비밀이 밝혀졌습니다.
The Marauder's map revealed secrets. The Marauder's map revealed secrets. The Marauder's map revealed secrets.
루나 러브굿은 기이함을 받아들였습니다.
Luna Lovegood embraced eccentricity. Luna Lovegood embraced eccentricity. Luna Lovegood embraced eccentricity.
마법약 수업은 예상치 못한 도전을 불러일으켰습니다.
Potions class brewed unexpected challenges. Potions class brewed unexpected challenges. Potions class brewed unexpected challenges.
트리위저드 토너먼트 테스트 챔피언.
The Triwizard Tournament tested champions. The Triwizard Tournament tested champions. The Triwizard Tournament tested champions.
시리우스 블랙의 과거가 그를 괴롭혔다.
Sirius Black's past haunted him. Sirius Black's past haunted him. Sirius Black's past haunted him.
요구의 방이 변형되었습니다.
The room of requirement transformed. The room of requirement transformed. The room of requirement transformed.
디멘터들은 소름 끼치는 공포를 가져왔습니다.
Dementors brought chilling fear. Dementors brought chilling fear. Dementors brought chilling fear.
프레드와 조지는 끊임없이 장난을 쳤습니다.
Fred and George pranked relentlessly. Fred and George pranked relentlessly. Fred and George pranked relentlessly.
율볼은 로맨스를 촉발했습니다.
The Yule Ball sparked romance. The Yule Ball sparked romance. The Yule Ball sparked romance.
고블린들은 그린고트 은행을 관리했습니다.
Goblins managed Gringotts Bank. Goblins managed Gringotts Bank. Goblins managed Gringotts Bank.
분류모자는 현명하게 노래를 불렀습니다.
The Sorting Hat sang wisely. The Sorting Hat sang wisely. The Sorting Hat sang wisely.
벅비트은 부당한 비난에 직면했습니다.
Buckbeak faced unjust accusations. Buckbeak faced unjust accusations. Buckbeak faced unjust accusations.
모닝 머틀, 모닝 마이어틀, 의 유령이 나오는 욕실 매점.
Moaning Myrtle haunted bathroom stalls. Moaning Myrtle haunted bathroom stalls. Moaning Myrtle haunted bathroom stalls.
불사조 포크스는 의로를 가져왔습니다.
Fox the Phoenix brought comfort. Fox the Phoenix brought comfort. Fox the Phoenix brought comfort.
시스트럴 목격은 이해를 의미했습니다.
Thestral sightings signified understanding. Thestral sightings signified understanding. Thestral sightings signified understanding.
이리즈드의 거울은 욕망을 반영합니다.
The mirror of arised reflected desires. The mirror of arised reflected desires. The mirror of arised reflected desires.
켄타우로스들은 금지된 숲을 배회했습니다.
Centaurs roam the forbidden forest. Centaurs roam the forbidden forest. Centaurs roam the forbidden forest.
폴리주스 포션은 예상치 못한 혼란을 야기했습니다.
Polyjuice potion caused unexpected chaos. Polyjuice potion caused unexpected chaos. Polyjuice potion caused unexpected chaos.
퀴블러에서는 기발한 이야기를 다루었습니다.
The Quibbler featured quirky stories. The Quibbler featured quirky stories. The Quibbler featured quirky stories.
불이 자는 챔피언을 선택했습니다.
The Goblet of Fire chose champions. The Goblet of Fire chose champions. The Goblet of Fire chose champions.
거대한 버드나무는 비밀을 지켰습니다.
The Whomping Willow guarded secrets. The Whomping Willow guarded secrets. The Whomping Willow guarded secrets.
매드 아이 무디의 눈은 모든 것을 보았습니다.
Mad-Eye Moody's eye saw all. Mad-Eye Moody's eye saw all. Mad-Eye Moody's eye saw all.
시스트럴 타기는 초현실적인 경험이었습니다.
Thestral rides were surreal experiences. Thestral rides were surreal experiences. Thestral rides were surreal experiences.
프레드와 조지는 호그와트를 떠났습니다.
Fred and George left Hogwarts. Fred and George left Hogwarts. Fred and George left Hogwarts.
호크럭시즈는 볼드모트의 일부를 보유했습니다.
Horcruxes held parts of Voldemort. Horcruxes held parts of Voldemort. Horcruxes held parts of Voldemort.
미스터리 부서는 흥미를 느꼈습니다.
The Department of Mysteries intrigued. The Department of Mysteries intrigued. The Department of Mysteries intrigued.
히포그리프는 존경과 신뢰를 요구했습니다.
Hippogriffs demanded respect and trust. Hippogriffs demanded respect and trust. Hippogriffs demanded respect and trust.
호그와트 익스프레스는 마법의 트랙을 여행했습니다.
Hogwarts Express traveled magical tracks. Hogwarts Express traveled magical tracks. Hogwarts Express traveled magical tracks.
페트로누스 마법은 디멘터를 격퇴했습니다.
The Patronus charm repelled Dementors. The Patronus charm repelled Dementors. The Patronus charm repelled Dementors.
호그즈미에이드 방문은 흥미를 불러일으켰습니다.
Hogsmeade visits brought excitement. Hogsmeade visits brought excitement. Hogsmeade visits brought excitement.
펜시브는 기억을 생생하게 드러냈다.
The pensieve revealed memories vividly. The pensieve revealed memories vividly. The pensieve revealed memories vividly.
덤블도어의 군대는 용감하게 훈련받았습니다.
Dumbledore's army trained valiantly. Dumbledore's army trained valiantly. Dumbledore's army trained valiantly.
마법의 생물들은 보살핌 속에서 번성했습니다.
Magical creatures thrived in care. Magical creatures thrived in care. Magical creatures thrived in care.
트리위저드 컵은 도전을 펼쳤습니다.
The Triwizard Cup held challenges. The Triwizard Cup held challenges. The Triwizard Cup held challenges.
아즈카반에는 어둠의 마법사들이 거주하고 있었습니다.
Azkaban housed dark wizards. Azkaban housed dark wizards. Azkaban housed dark wizards.
타임 터너는 운명을 잠시 변경했습니다.
Time turners altered destinies briefly. Time turners altered destinies briefly. Time turners altered destinies briefly.
시스트랄즈는 조용히 마차를 당겼습니다.
Thestrals pulled carriages silently. Thestrals pulled carriages silently. Thestrals pulled carriages silently.
죽음을 먹는 자들은 볼드모트의 명령을 따랐습니다.
Death Eaters followed Voldemort's command. Death Eaters followed Voldemort's command. Death Eaters followed Voldemort's command.
퀴디치 월드컵은 감동적이었습니다.
The Quidditch World Cup thrilled. The Quidditch World Cup thrilled. The Quidditch World Cup thrilled.
맨드레이크는 석화된 학생들을 치료했습니다.
Mandrakes cured petrified students. Mandrakes cured petrified students. Mandrakes cured petrified students.
세스트랄 날개가 신비롭게 반짝였다.
Thestral wings shimmered mysteriously. Thestral wings shimmered mysteriously. Thestral wings shimmered mysteriously.
호크룩스의 파괴는 볼드모트를 약화시켰습니다.
Horcrux destruction weakened Voldemort. Horcrux destruction weakened Voldemort. Horcrux destruction weakened Voldemort.
분류 모자는 선택을 고려했습니다.
The sorting hat considered choices. The sorting hat considered choices. The sorting hat considered choices.
다이애건 앨리는 활기가 넘쳤습니다.
Diagon Alley buzzed with activity. Diagon Alley buzzed with activity. Diagon Alley buzzed with activity.
루나 러브굿은 무 모양의 귀걸이를 착용했습니다.
Luna Lovegood wore radish earrings. Luna Lovegood wore radish earrings. Luna Lovegood wore radish earrings.
투명 망토는 투명화를 부여했습니다.
The invisibility cloak granted invisibility. The invisibility cloak granted invisibility. The invisibility cloak granted invisibility.
플레르 델라쿠르는 트리위저드의 도전에 직면했습니다.
Fleur Delacour faced Triwizard challenges. Fleur Delacour faced Triwizard challenges. Fleur Delacour faced Triwizard challenges.
그린델발트의 범죄는 역사를 괴롭혔습니다.
Grindelwald's crimes haunted history. Grindelwald's crimes haunted history. Grindelwald's crimes haunted history.
집요정들은 끊임없이 호그와트를 섬겼습니다.
House elves served Hogwarts tirelessly. House elves served Hogwarts tirelessly. House elves served Hogwarts tirelessly.
트리위저드 미로에는 위험이 숨겨져 있습니다.
The Triwizard Maze concealed dangers. The Triwizard Maze concealed dangers. The Triwizard Maze concealed dangers.
시스트럴 깃털은 강력한 지팡이를 엮었습니다.
Thestral feathers wove powerful wands. Thestral feathers wove powerful wands. Thestral feathers wove powerful wands.
맥고나걸 교수가 애니마구스로 변신했습니다.
Professor McGonagall transformed into Animagus. Professor McGonagall transformed into Animagus. Professor McGonagall transformed into Animagus.
마라우더스가 지도를 만들었습니다.
The Marauders created the map. The Marauders created the map. The Marauders created the map.
요구의 방이 개조되었습니다.
The Room of Requirement adapted. The Room of Requirement adapted. The Room of Requirement adapted.
모우닝 머틀은 욕실에서 흐느껴 울었습니다.
Moaning Myrtle sobbed in bathrooms. Moaning Myrtle sobbed in bathrooms. Moaning Myrtle sobbed in bathrooms.
덤블도어의 사무실은 중요한 추억을 간직하고 있었습니다.
Dumbledore's office held significant memories. Dumbledore's office held significant memories. Dumbledore's office held significant memories.
퀴블러는 주류 신념의 의문을 제기했습니다.
The Quibbler questioned mainstream beliefs. The Quibbler questioned mainstream beliefs. The Quibbler questioned mainstream beliefs.
펠릭스 펠리시스는 놀라운 행운을 가져왔습니다.
Felix Felicis brought extraordinary luck. Felix Felicis brought extraordinary luck. Felix Felicis brought extraordinary luck.
피렌체는 점수를 간략하게 가르쳤습니다.
Firenze taught divination briefly. Firenze taught divination briefly. Firenze taught divination briefly.
트리위저드 토너먼트의 임무가 강화되었습니다.
The Triwizard Tournament's tasks intensified. The Triwizard Tournament's tasks intensified. The Triwizard Tournament's tasks intensified.
바티 크라우치 위 속임수는 호그와트에 충격을 주었습니다.
Barty Crouch's deceit shocked Hogwarts. Barty Crouch's deceit shocked Hogwarts. Barty Crouch's deceit shocked Hogwarts.
벨라의 매력이 관중들을 사로잡았습니다.
The Vila's allure captivated spectators. The Vila's allure captivated spectators. The Vila's allure captivated spectators.
덤블도어의 펜시브는 중요한 추억을 간직하고 있습니다.
Dumbledore's pensieve held pivotal memories. Dumbledore's pensieve held pivotal memories. Dumbledore's pensieve held pivotal memories.
거대한 버드나무의 가지가 부러졌습니다.
The Whomping Willow's branches thrashed. The Whomping Willow's branches thrashed. The Whomping Willow's branches thrashed.
트릴로니 교수는 신비롭게 예언을 예언했습니다.
Professor Trelawney predicted prophecies mysteriously. Professor Trelawney predicted prophecies mysteriously. Professor Trelawney predicted prophecies mysteriously.
아즈카반은 위험한 범죄자들을 보호했습니다.
Azkaban guarded dangerous criminals. Azkaban guarded dangerous criminals. Azkaban guarded dangerous criminals.
타임 터너는 전략적 기동을 촉진했습니다.
Time turners facilitated strategic maneuvers. Time turners facilitated strategic maneuvers. Time turners facilitated strategic maneuvers.
시스트럴 혈액은 독특한 특성을 가지고 있습니다.
Thestral blood possessed unique properties. Thestral blood possessed unique properties. Thestral blood possessed unique properties.
집요정 도비는 자유를 갈망했습니다.
Dobby the house elf yearned freedom. Dobby the house elf yearned freedom. Dobby the house elf yearned freedom.
트리위저드 챔피언은 용과 맞섰습니다.
The Triwizard champions faced dragons. The Triwizard champions faced dragons. The Triwizard champions faced dragons.
이리즈드 위 거울이 부서졌습니다.
The mirror of Arised shattered. The mirror of Arised shattered. The mirror of Arised shattered.
길더로이 라카트위 책은 공격을 과장했습니다.
Gilderoy Lockhart's books exaggerated exploits. Gilderoy Lockhart's books exaggerated exploits. Gilderoy Lockhart's books exaggerated exploits.
폴리주스 포션이 일시적으로 외형을 변형시켰습니다.
Polyjuice potion transformed appearances temporarily. Polyjuice potion transformed appearances temporarily. Polyjuice potion transformed appearances temporarily.
금지된 숲에는 생물이 가득했습니다.
The forbidden forest teemed with creatures. The forbidden forest teemed with creatures. The forbidden forest teemed with creatures.
시리우스 블랙의 결백은 여전히 논란의 여지가 있다.
Sirius Black's innocence remained contested. Sirius Black's innocence remained contested. Sirius Black's innocence remained contested.
돌로레스 엄브리지는 억압적인 규칙을 시행했습니다.
Dolores Umbridge enforced oppressive rules. Dolores Umbridge enforced oppressive rules. Dolores Umbridge enforced oppressive rules.
딱총나무 지팡이는 엄청난 힘을 가지고 있었습니다.
The Elder Wand held immense power. The Elder Wand held immense power. The Elder Wand held immense power.
포크스의 불사조 노래가 치유되었습니다.
Fox the Phoenix's song healed. Fox the Phoenix's song healed. Fox the Phoenix's song healed.
시스트랄즈는 타락한 사람들을 애도했습니다.
Thestrals mourned the fallen. Thestrals mourned the fallen. Thestrals mourned the fallen.
톰 리들의 일기에 비밀이 드러났습니다.
Tom Riddle's diary revealed secrets. Tom Riddle's diary revealed secrets. Tom Riddle's diary revealed secrets.
루나 러브굿은 독특한 신념을 받아들였습니다.
Luna Lovegood embraced peculiar beliefs. Luna Lovegood embraced peculiar beliefs. Luna Lovegood embraced peculiar beliefs.
퀴디치는 연마된 기술을 연습합니다.
Quidditch practices honed skills. Quidditch practices honed skills. Quidditch practices honed skills.
요구의 방은 욕구를 충족시켰습니다.
The room of requirement fulfilled needs. The room of requirement fulfilled needs. The room of requirement fulfilled needs.
덤블도어의 초상화가 지침을 제공했습니다.
Dumbledore's portrait offered guidance. Dumbledore's portrait offered guidance. Dumbledore's portrait offered guidance.
시스트럴 날개는 수용을 상징했습니다.
Thestral wings symbolized acceptance. Thestral wings symbolized acceptance. Thestral wings symbolized acceptance.
헤르미온느의 타임터너는 논리를 무시했습니다.
Hermione's time turner defied logic. Hermione's time turner defied logic. Hermione's time turner defied logic.
금지된 숲에는 미스터리가 숨겨져 있습니다.
The Forbidden Forest harbored mysteries. The Forbidden Forest harbored mysteries. The Forbidden Forest harbored mysteries.
프레드와 조지의 장난은 재미있습니다.
Fred and George's pranks amused. Fred and George's pranks amused. Fred and George's pranks amused.
트리위저드 토너먼트의 끝은 변화를 가져왔습니다.
The Triwizard Tournament's end mark changes. The Triwizard Tournament's end mark changes. The Triwizard Tournament's end mark changes.
해리는 조심스럽게 지팡이를 집어들었다.
Harry picked up the wand carefully. Harry picked up the wand carefully. Harry picked up the wand carefully.
헤르미온느는 교과서를 열심히 공부했습니다.
Hermione studied her textbook diligently. Hermione studied her textbook diligently. Hermione studied her textbook diligently.
론은 프레드의 농담에 큰 소리로 웃었습니다.
Ron laughed at Fred's joke loudly. Ron laughed at Fred's joke loudly. Ron laughed at Fred's joke loudly.
덤블도어는 해리를 다정하게 바라보았다.
Dumbledore looked at Harry kindly. Dumbledore looked at Harry kindly. Dumbledore looked at Harry kindly.
해그리드는 해리에게 생일 케이크를 주었다.
Hagrid gave Harry a birthday cake. Hagrid gave Harry a birthday cake. Hagrid gave Harry a birthday cake.
스네이프는 학생들을 엄하게 노려보았다.
Snape glared at the students sternly. Snape glared at the students sternly. Snape glared at the students sternly.
헤드윅은 재빠르게 편지를 전달했다.
Hedwig delivered a letter swiftly. Hedwig delivered a letter swiftly. Hedwig delivered a letter swiftly.
퀴디치 경기는 언제나 흥미로웠습니다.
Quidditch matches were always exciting. Quidditch matches were always exciting. Quidditch matches were always exciting.
시리우스 블랙은 수배범이었습니다.
Sirius Black was a wanted criminal. Sirius Black was a wanted criminal. Sirius Black was a wanted criminal.
맥고나걸 교수가 고양이로 변신했습니다.
Professor McGonagall transformed into a cat. Professor McGonagall transformed into a cat. Professor McGonagall transformed into a cat.
약탈자의 지도, 마라우더스 맵에서 비밀이 밝혀졌습니다.
The Marauder's map revealed secrets. The Marauder's map revealed secrets. The Marauder's map revealed secrets.
헤르미온느는 영리하게 수수께끼를 풀었습니다.
Hermione solved the riddle cleverly. Hermione solved the riddle cleverly. Hermione solved the riddle cleverly.
트리위저드 토너먼트에는 어려움이 있었습니다.
The Triwizard Tournament had challenges. The Triwizard Tournament had challenges. The Triwizard Tournament had challenges.
집요정 도비는 자유로웠다.
Dobby the house elf was free. Dobby the house elf was free. Dobby the house elf was free.
모닝 마이어틀은 화장실에 출몰했습니다.
Moaning Myrtle haunted the bathroom. Moaning Myrtle haunted the bathroom. Moaning Myrtle haunted the bathroom.
히포그리프 벅빅은 온순했어요.
Buckbeak the hippogriff was gentle. Buckbeak the hippogriff was gentle. Buckbeak the hippogriff was gentle.
성탄절 무도회, 율볼은 성대한 행사였습니다.
The Yule Ball was a grand event. The Yule Ball was a grand event. The Yule Ball was a grand event.
루핀 교수는 어둠의 마법 방어법을 가르쳤습니다.
Professor Lupin taught defense against the dark arts. Professor Lupin taught defense against the dark arts. Professor Lupin taught defense against the dark arts.
거대한 버드나무는 위험했습니다.
The Whomping Willow was dangerous. The Whomping Willow was dangerous. The Whomping Willow was dangerous.
페트로누스의 부적은 디멘터를 쫓아냈습니다.
The Patronus charm repelled Dementors. The Patronus charm repelled Dementors. The Patronus charm repelled Dementors.
금지된 숲은 출입 금지 구역이었습니다.
The Forbidden Forest was off limits. The Forbidden Forest was off limits. The Forbidden Forest was off limits.
지니 위즐리는 해리가 말하자 얼굴이 붉어졌다.
Ginny Weasley blushed when Harry spoke. Ginny Weasley blushed when Harry spoke. Ginny Weasley blushed when Harry spoke.
투명 망토가 그들을 감췄습니다.
The invisibility cloak concealed them. The invisibility cloak concealed them. The invisibility cloak concealed them.
질대로이 로커트는 오만하고 허영심이 강한 사람이었습니다.
Gilderoy Lockhart was arrogant and vain. Gilderoy Lockhart was arrogant and vain. Gilderoy Lockhart was arrogant and vain.
마법사의 돌은 엄청난 힘을 가지고 있었습니다.
The sorcerer's stone had great power. The sorcerer's stone had great power. The sorcerer's stone had great power.
플리딕 교수는 참즈 수업을 가르쳤습니다.
Professor Flitwick taught charms class. Professor Flitwick taught charms class. Professor Flitwick taught charms class.
분류 모자는 집을 결정했습니다.
The sorting hat determined houses. The sorting hat determined houses. The sorting hat determined houses.
해그리드는 해리에게 다이애건 엘리를 소개했습니다.
Hagrid introduced Harry to Diagon Alley. Hagrid introduced Harry to Diagon Alley. Hagrid introduced Harry to Diagon Alley.
론의 애완용 쥐의 이름은 스캐버였습니다.
Ron's pet rat was named Scabbers. Ron's pet rat was named Scabbers. Ron's pet rat was named Scabbers.
퀴렐의 머리에는 볼드모트가 있었습니다.
Quirrell had Voldemort on his head. Quirrell had Voldemort on his head. Quirrell had Voldemort on his head.
비밀의 방이 열렸습니다.
The Chamber of Secrets was opened. The Chamber of Secrets was opened. The Chamber of Secrets was opened.
아라고그는 거대 거미의 이름이었습니다.
Aragog was the giant spider's name. Aragog was the giant spider's name. Aragog was the giant spider's name.
바실리스크의 송곳니가 일기장을 파괴했습니다.
The basilisk's fang destroyed the diary. The basilisk's fang destroyed the diary. The basilisk's fang destroyed the diary.
무늬, 웜테일, 패드풋, 프롱스.
Moony, wormtail, padfoot, and prongs. Moony, wormtail, padfoot, and prongs. Moony, wormtail, padfoot, and prongs.
폴리주스 포션이 그들의 모습을 바꾸었습니다.
Polyjuice potion transformed their appearance. Polyjuice potion transformed their appearance. Polyjuice potion transformed their appearance.
불이 자는 챔피언을 선택했습니다.
The Goblet of Fire chose champions. The Goblet of Fire chose champions. The Goblet of Fire chose champions.
바티 크라우치 JR는 임페리우스 저주를 사용했습니다.
Barty Crouch Jr. used the Imperious Curse. Barty Crouch Jr. used the Imperious Curse. Barty Crouch Jr. used the Imperious Curse.
트리위자드 컵은 포트키였습니다.
The Triwizard Cup was a portkey. The Triwizard Cup was a portkey. The Triwizard Cup was a portkey.
트렐라우니 교수는 파멸을 예측했습니다.
Professor Trelawney predicted doom. Professor Trelawney predicted doom. Professor Trelawney predicted doom.
시스트랄즈는 일부 사람들에게는 보이지 않았습니다.
Thestrals were invisible to some people. Thestrals were invisible to some people. Thestrals were invisible to some people.
요구의 방은 유용했습니다.
The room of requirement was useful. The room of requirement was useful. The room of requirement was useful.
혼혈 왕자의 책이 도움이 되었습니다.
The Half-Blood Prince's book was helpful. The Half-Blood Prince's book was helpful. The Half-Blood Prince's book was helpful.
슬러그온은 유명한 학생들을 모았습니다.
Slughorn collected famous students. Slughorn collected famous students. Slughorn collected famous students.
죽음의 성물을 찾았습니다.
The Deathly Hallows were sought after. The Deathly Hallows were sought after. The Deathly Hallows were sought after.
크리처는 늙은 집요정이었습니다.
Creature was an old house elf. Creature was an old house elf. Creature was an old house elf.
그린고트는 용들의 보호를 받았습니다.
Gringotts was guarded by dragons. Gringotts was guarded by dragons. Gringotts was guarded by dragons.
시스트랄즈는 조용히 마차를 당겼습니다.
Thestrals pulled the carriages silently. Thestrals pulled the carriages silently. Thestrals pulled the carriages silently.
스네이프 교수의 기억이 공개됐다.
Professor Snape's memories were revealed. Professor Snape's memories were revealed. Professor Snape's memories were revealed.
퀴블러는 이상한 이야기를 출판했습니다.
The Quibbler published strange stories. The Quibbler published strange stories. The Quibbler published strange stories.
덤블도어의 군대는 방어 주문을 배웠습니다.
Dumbledore's army learned defense spells. Dumbledore's army learned defense spells. Dumbledore's army learned defense spells.
로켓 호크룩스가 파괴되었습니다.
The Locket Horcrux was destroyed. The Locket Horcrux was destroyed. The Locket Horcrux was destroyed.
피렌체는 숲에서 점수를 가르쳤습니다.
Firenze taught divination in the forest. Firenze taught divination in the forest. Firenze taught divination in the forest.
프레드와 조지는 장난감 가게를 운영했습니다.
Fred and George had a joke shop. Fred and George had a joke shop. Fred and George had a joke shop.
그리핀도르의 검은 귀중했습니다.
The sword of Gryffindor was valuable. The sword of Gryffindor was valuable. The sword of Gryffindor was valuable.
시스트랄즈는 그들을 성으로 날아갔습니다.
Thestrals flew them to the castle. Thestrals flew them to the castle. Thestrals flew them to the castle.
부활의 돌은 사랑하는 사람을 다시 불러왔습니다.
The resurrection stone brought back loved ones. The resurrection stone brought back loved ones. The resurrection stone brought back loved ones.
시스트랄즈는 쓰러진 영웅을 데려갔습니다.
Thestrals carried the fallen heroes. Thestrals carried the fallen heroes. Thestrals carried the fallen heroes.
볼드모트의 뱀 이름은 나기니 였습니다.
Voldemort's snake was named Nagini. Voldemort's snake was named Nagini. Voldemort's snake was named Nagini.
딱총나무 지팡이가 가장 강력했습니다.
The Elder Wand was the most powerful. The Elder Wand was the most powerful. The Elder Wand was the most powerful.
투명 망토는 가문이 가보였습니다.
The invisibility cloak was a family heirloom. The invisibility cloak was a family heirloom. The invisibility cloak was a family heirloom.
슬러그온 교수는 학생들을 모으는 것을 좋아했습니다.
Professor Slughorn liked collecting students. Professor Slughorn liked collecting students. Professor Slughorn liked collecting students.
요구의 방은 은신처를 제공했습니다.
The room of requirement provided a hideout. The room of requirement provided a hideout. The room of requirement provided a hideout.
도비는 충성스럽고 자유로운 엘프였습니다.
Dobby was a loyal and free elf. Dobby was a loyal and free elf. Dobby was a loyal and free elf.
트리 위저드 토너먼트에는 위험한 임무가 있었습니다.
The Triwizard Tournament had dangerous tasks. The Triwizard Tournament had dangerous tasks. The Triwizard Tournament had dangerous tasks.
이리즈드의 거울은 욕망을 보여주었습니다.
The mirror of Arised showed desires. The mirror of Arised showed desires. The mirror of Arised showed desires.
덤블도어 교수님은 현명하고 친절하셨습니다.
Professor Dumbledore was wise and kind. Professor Dumbledore was wise and kind. Professor Dumbledore was wise and kind.
불사조 포크스는 치유의 눈물을 흘렸습니다.
Fox the Phoenix had healing tears. Fox the Phoenix had healing tears. Fox the Phoenix had healing tears.
세스트랄은 오해를 받는 생물이었습니다.
Thestrals were misunderstood creatures. Thestrals were misunderstood creatures. Thestrals were misunderstood creatures.
약탈자의 지도, 마라우더스 맵에서 비밀이 밝혀졌습니다.
The Marauder's map revealed secrets. The Marauder's map revealed secrets. The Marauder's map revealed secrets.
엄브리지 교수는 엄격한 규칙을 부과했습니다.
Professor Umbridge imposed strict rules. Professor Umbridge imposed strict rules. Professor Umbridge imposed strict rules.
시스트랄즈는 죽음과 슬픔을 느꼈습니다.
Thestrals sensed death and sorrow. Thestrals sensed death and sorrow. Thestrals sensed death and sorrow.
스네이프 교수는 복잡한 과거를 가지고 있었습니다.
Professor Snape had a complicated past. Professor Snape had a complicated past. Professor Snape had a complicated past.
트리 위저드 미로에는 장애물이 가득했습니다.
The Triwizard Maze was full of obstacles. The Triwizard Maze was full of obstacles. The Triwizard Maze was full of obstacles.
무디 교수는 사기꾼이었습니다.
Professor Moody was an imposter. Professor Moody was an imposter. Professor Moody was an imposter.
루나 러브굿은 이상한 생물을 믿었습니다.
Luna Lovegood believed in strange creatures. Luna Lovegood believed in strange creatures. Luna Lovegood believed in strange creatures.
시스트랄즈는 민감하고 온화했습니다.
Thestrals were sensitive and gentle. Thestrals were sensitive and gentle. Thestrals were sensitive and gentle.
벨레트릭스 리스트렌지는 위험한 마녀였습니다.
Bellatrix Lestrange was a dangerous witch. Bellatrix Lestrange was a dangerous witch. Bellatrix Lestrange was a dangerous witch.
스네이프 교수는 비밀리에 해리를 보호했다.
Professor Snape protected Harry secretly. Professor Snape protected Harry secretly. Professor Snape protected Harry secretly.
시스트랄즈는 그들을 교육부로 날아갔습니다.
Thestrals flew them to the ministry. Thestrals flew them to the ministry. Thestrals flew them to the ministry.
볼드모트의 호크룩스는 파괴되어야 했습니다.
Voldemort's Horcruxes had to be destroyed. Voldemort's Horcruxes had to be destroyed. Voldemort's Horcruxes had to be destroyed.
시스트럴 머리카락은 지팡이 코어에 사용되었습니다.
Thestral hair was used in wand course. Thestral hair was used in wand course. Thestral hair was used in wand course.
트리위저드 컵은 포트키였습니다.
The Triwizard Cup was a portkey. The Triwizard Cup was a portkey. The Triwizard Cup was a portkey.
슬러그온 교수는 학생들을 모으는 것을 좋아했습니다.
Professor Slughorn liked collecting students. Professor Slughorn liked collecting students. Professor Slughorn liked collecting students.
요구의 방은 피난처를 제공했습니다.
The room of requirement provided shelter. The room of requirement provided shelter. The room of requirement provided shelter.
도비의 양말은 항상 짝이 맞지 않았어요.
Dobby's socks were always mismatched. Dobby's socks were always mismatched. Dobby's socks were always mismatched.
약탈자의 지도, 마라우더스 맵에는 호그와트가 나와 있었습니다.
The Marauder's map showed Hogwarts. The Marauder's map showed Hogwarts. The Marauder's map showed Hogwarts.
엄브리지 교수는 가혹한 구금 조치를 취했습니다.
Professor Umbridge imposed harsh detentions. Professor Umbridge imposed harsh detentions. Professor Umbridge imposed harsh detentions.
시스트랄즈는 대부분의 사람들에게 보이지 않았습니다.
Thestrals were invisible to most people. Thestrals were invisible to most people. Thestrals were invisible to most people.
볼드모트의 일기장은 해리에 의해 파괴되었습니다.
Voldemort's diary was destroyed by Harry. Voldemort's diary was destroyed by Harry. Voldemort's diary was destroyed by Harry.
스네이프 교수의 기억은 고통스러웠다.
Professor Snape's memories were painful. Professor Snape's memories were painful. Professor Snape's memories were painful.
트리위저드 토너먼트에는 세 가지 과제가 있었습니다.
The Triwizard Tournament had 3 tasks. The Triwizard Tournament had 3 tasks. The Triwizard Tournament had 3 tasks.
무디 교수는 숙련된 오러였습니다.
Professor Moody was a skilled orar. Professor Moody was a skilled orar. Professor Moody was a skilled orar.
루나 러브굿은 마법의 생물을 믿었습니다.
Luna Lovegood believed in magical creatures. Luna Lovegood believed in magical creatures. Luna Lovegood believed in magical creatures.
시스트랄즈는 슬픔과 상실감을 느꼈습니다.
Thestrals sensed grief and loss. Thestrals sensed grief and loss. Thestrals sensed grief and loss.
벨레트릭스 리스트렌지는 헌신적인 추종자였습니다.
Bellatrix Lestrange was a devoted follower. Bellatrix Lestrange was a devoted follower. Bellatrix Lestrange was a devoted follower.
스네이프 교수의 충성심에 의문이 제기되었습니다.
Professor Snape's loyalty was questioned. Professor Snape's loyalty was questioned. Professor Snape's loyalty was questioned.
시스트럴 머리카락은 강력한 지팡이를 만들었습니다.
Thestral hair made powerful wands. Thestral hair made powerful wands. Thestral hair made powerful wands.
트리위저드 컵은 포트키였습니다.
The Triwizard Cup was a portkey. The Triwizard Cup was a portkey. The Triwizard Cup was a portkey.
슬러그온 교수는 유명한 학생들을 모았습니다.
Professor Slughorn collected famous students. Professor Slughorn collected famous students. Professor Slughorn collected famous students.
요구사항의 방은 그들의 필요를 충족시켰습니다.
The room of requirement served their needs. The room of requirement served their needs. The room of requirement served their needs.